Welcome back everybody. Today I'm pretty excited because I'm sat next to Jack Wallbridge, who is both a ripping skater and also the editor-in-chief of Vertical Skateboard Magazine. So in this video I thought I'd take the opportunity to sit with Jack and talk about his creation, the Skateboard Magazine, and hopefully get a few more subscribers to the said publication. Now for any of you who don't know, Jack is an absolutely amazing skateboarder. He's been doing the vert competition today in the pro and sponsor section, and he also rips up the park series and is working towards getting to the Olympics. So Jack, talk to us about your Vertical Skateboard Magazine.
Vertical is like the only magazine entirely vert that I know of in the world. Today we're releasing the 3rd issue. This one's been about 3 months in the making, so we're trying to aim to get it to a quarterly magazine, but obviously it's difficult with time scales and stuff. The idea started December of last year, and then issue 1 came out in March. Issue 2 came out a little bit late, so I think that was like mid-July, and then obviously issue 3 today, 16th of September.
Wicked. So Jack, this is an exclusive magazine for vertical skateboarding. So are we talking vert ramps and also big bowls?
So there's not been a lot of opportunity yet to put in big bowls, although I'll be open to the idea. Say they were to do the combi pool competition again, I had photos and someone had written an article, I would be so happy to put that in there, because it's all about the big transitions, and I think what skateboard magazines recently have been expected to do is cover big ramps. I love looking at skateboard magazines. I love reading Thrash, or another favourite of mine is Confusion magazine, which focuses largely on sort of DIY parts. But there aren't really any that do vert, so when I took graphics at school, it seemed like a pretty good opportunity to sort of practice a little bit before exams and stuff. And I thought, it'd be a fun little project to practice on, and after the first issue, sort of went to Vert Attack. It was really well received at Vert Attack, and since then continued doing it and continued growing it, hopefully.
Great stuff, Jack. So talk us through some of the things we could expect to read about and some of the types of articles. Have you got any monthly features that come up every time? Have you got any banners that you like to use?
I tend to try and cover as many big competitions as possible. So here you got Vert Attack Talent, which was Vert Attack big competition in Malmo earlier this year. And then I do a funny little sort of vert news section that sort of looks sort of like that. Very newspaper sort of style design. And I just try and cover a couple of big competitions and other happenings in vert skating on that one. And then another feature we have, all the UK Vert Series competitions. I try and cover those each issue. The other feature that I neglected to do in issue 3, in that one's contents pages, it's called Ramp Focus.
Oh, Ramp Focus, yes.
So we're looking for the little...
99.
Oh, there you go.
So it's a big magazine, Jack.
Yeah, it's 120 pages the second
one.
Wow,
Ramp Focus.
Yeah, so that was sort of, I put a lot of work into the design of that one, and I'm hoping to sort of reuse that template to create a few more and just hopefully sort of do all the UK ramps and create a bit of awareness over that. So that would be nice. Hello, Jake.
It's Jake Anderson. So in terms of skill set, Jack, you're using all of your IT skills to create the layup, you're using your English language skills to write funny and witty articles. Are you also doing any photography, or are you getting those pictures in from photographers at the event?
As much as it'd be interesting to get into, I do heavily rely on photographers helping me out. And so far they've all been really good. Like Stu Bennett of the Vert Series is an absolute godsend. He uploads all the photos from the Vert Series every time. He'll upload them to his little Flickr page a couple of days after, and then we can just download them and use them in the magazine, which is awesome.
Great. So how can people get involved, Jack? Where can we go to get our issues? Is there an ability to subscribe?
So I'm only sort of printing 150 copies at a time. Because of that, the sort of printing price per magazine is really high. So selling them at £5, I can't really go much lower.
No.
Otherwise I would certainly offer a subscription service.
Yes.
But on the website you can buy every issue within a few days of it being released in person.
Okay, and give us that website address. I'll link it below in the YouTube fashion.
So that's www.verticalskateboardmagazine.uk. No .co, it's just .uk.
Straight in.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
And then you'll be able to find a couple of videos on there, a link to our Instagram site, and then you'll be able to buy t-shirts, magazines, all the back issues of magazines as well, apart from issue 1, which is sold out.
Well, many thanks for taking the time to talk to us about Vertical Skateboard Magazine, Jack, and good luck in the pro and sponsored category A group finals, which you're just about to compete in.
Thank you.
If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe. Make sure you go over and buy Jack's magazine. You can follow Jack on Instagram at
Jack Wallbridge, I think.
As ever, my name's been John Bishop, and we'll see you next time.
You agree with Dave? Dave.
John. Yay! Well, many thanks for taking the time to talk us. Oh, I'll try it again. Well, many thanks for taking. Oh,
You got it. Come on.
whoa!